Hi everybody, welcome to Tales from the Crib, another episode, here we go. Today, we're talking about scary stories to tell in the dark. Scary stories to tell in the dark, it's just Alvin Schwartz, he got a whole bunch of folklores and folktales, scary stories, and put them together in 3 books, and then sold them. And it's good, it's a good read, it's decently scary, but the stories themselves... The stories aren't really why we're talking about them. The real big draw of these are the illustrations. Okay, basically what happened was Alvin Schwartz went out and found this genius, Stephen Gammell. Or Stephen, I'm not sure. Stephen Gammell. And Gammell took these stories and did this to them. And they're... They are like little bits of nightmares made worse. I mean, the quality of them, everything, I don't know, everything's dripping and falling apart and just broken and asymmetrical and dead. It just, oh my gosh, it is beyond, oh, it is just, oh. And they're super effective. Like, as a kid, after reading these books, I could not close my eyes for fear of seeing these. But I couldn't open my eyes for fear of seeing these. Now, I grew up with these. I got lucky. If you didn't grow with these, you don't know what nightmares are. I mean, fortunately there is a little bit of bad news, good news with these books. They are still in print. That's the good news. The bad news is that for the 30th anniversary in 2011, I think it was, they did a reprint. And they took out the illustrations and replaced them with illustrations by well-known illustrator Brett Helquist. Not a bad illustrator. He did a series of unfortunate events and a couple of the really good ones. Here are the images. See for yourself. They're not scary. They're just not. And it's unfortunate because, like I said before, it's the illustrations that make the book scary. The stories here and there, some of them, yeah, they get you. But it's the visual. And without the visual, these books just aren't worth it. I am lucky enough to have all 3 books. Some people maybe aren't going to get that lucky until maybe the 50th anniversary or they do a reprint. So if you have these books, show them to your kids. If you can find these books anywhere, get them the moment you see them. They're awesome. Okay, now age range. 11 to 12 is a good time to start because a lot of the stories are funny, but there are a few stories that really stick in your brain and kind of they messed me up, for sure. There's a few in particular that are really scary. Harold, in the 3rd book, is one that's pretty famous for being genuinely just, off-putting. The Haunted House, which is the one with this girl in it, and it's, that one, again, scary enough as it is, just with the illustration. The one that really got me was The Bride. It wasn't scary so much as it was just messed up. So there are a few stories you gotta watch out for a little bit here and there. But dude, if you want to teach your kids what fear is without ever having to actually put them in danger, this is where it's at. This is where you gotta do it. Yeah, go scare your kids. Bye. I'll see you next time, I guess. Da 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 da